Guys, what's going on? Jamie here. Just wanted to do another video for you guys. This is a late night video, almost midnight here, my time. So we'll just hang out, talk a little bit about these platforms, and then give you a glimpse of what potentially can be another long-term play, at least for me. May not be for you, but at least for me. And talk about the tokenomics of this coin that you can potentially get into next week on the 15th. So before I do that, guys, do want to remind you that everything I talk about is for pure entertainment purposes only. You should never take financial advice from a stranger on YouTube. Always do your own research. Always do your own due diligence. Anything you get into in crypto, even just holding crypto, is extremely risky. So if you're not okay with the volatility and you're not okay with risk, this is probably not the space for you. If you are okay with it, only put in what you can afford to lose, guys. All right. Also, follow me on Telegram. I will leave a link for that down below. And of course, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, go ahead and subscribe, hit the little bell icon, all that good stuff. So that being said, yeah, before we go into it, guys, do want to just let you know about Blockcard. Now, I've been using Blockcard now for I think over a year, if I'm not mistaken. I'll have to look at when my first video was that I talked about Blockcard, but I've been using them for a while. A lot of you guys might be in the market for a crypto debit card. This is the one that I use now. There's a lot of crypto debit cards out there. I'm sure there's a couple of other good ones, but this one here is the one that I use. Not only is the customer service really, really good, and I'm going to show you here a situation that I had just earlier this evening, but this is actually available in all 50 states. Okay. So there's a couple of other crypto debit cards out there, but they're not available in all 50 states. This one here is available in all 50 states, soon to be available in several other countries as soon as they finish rebranding to unbanked. But right now, you can actually use Blockcard. You can get a physical card, like I have a physical card, or you could just use a virtual card. But essentially, it's really easy to use. Create an account, deposit some crypto to your account, and then you can use your virtual card if you're going to do stuff online, or if you want a physical card, you can order one. It'll be mailed to you in a couple of days, and then you can use that wherever Visa is accepted, any ATM, any store, anywhere you want to use it, you can use it as long as Visa is accepted, and everyone accepts Visa, right? So I sent over just yesterday, I sent over $5,000 just to load up the debit card because I was running low. And I sent over $5,000 worth of Ethereum, and it was about 24 hours, and it wasn't hitting my account. So I figured, you know what? Usually, if the blockchain is congested, it might take a little bit longer. Usually, it takes, I don't know, an hour, if that, maybe less. But in this case, it was like 24 hours later. So I said, you know what? 24 hours later, let me go ahead and hit customer support. And in your back office, there's a tab for customer support. You can send in a support ticket. Once you send in a support ticket, this is the back office here. But once you send in a support ticket, as just like other platforms, you're gonna see it in your email. And I sent in an email, or a support ticket rather, at 8:53 p.m. And let me see here. Let me just make sure I don't have any sensitive emails here. I don't want to. Let's see here. Okay. At 8:53 p.m. is when I sent in the support ticket, and then at 9:58 p.m. What is that? An hour, right? They said, hey, thanks for contacting support. I hope this message finds you well. My apologies for the delay in receiving your deposit. The transaction has completed. And then it showed my $5,000 deposit into my account. And in fact, you can see here, it's showing it right here. So, when it comes to customer support, that's one thing that you want to have, especially if you're, using a crypto debit card. They have probably the best customer support that I've encountered So I've used several different other cards before, just wasn't satisfied. But again, just want to let you know that I have been using this card for over a year, and the customer support is, probably the best that I've experienced. Anyway, if you want to check out Blockcard, they're rebranding right now to Unbanked, but I will leave a link down below. If you're in the market for a crypto debit card, this one here, take a look at it. Maybe something you might be looking for. Anyway, let's jump into some of these different platforms, guys. Drip, you can see here, $12.83. I mean, every time I make a post over on my Telegram where it's like, is that $9, is that $10, is that $11, is that $12? It just seems like I blink and turn around and it's already, pumping again. And this one here is soon to hit $13. I wouldn't be surprised if this hit 20 bucks over the next week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. There's just a lot of buzz. A lot of people are buying into the coin. And yeah, if you're looking for a pullback, you probably aren't going to see one anytime soon. We'll see. We'll see. Right? I have a lot of people hitting me up on Telegram saying, hey, is it too late? Is it too late? I didn't get in during the pre-sale when it was at $7.50. I didn't get in when it dipped to $3.50. Is it too late right now? I don't know. I mean, it all depends on how you look at it, right? If it's a coin that's going to $20, is it too late if you get in at $12.83? Then no, right? Now, will it go to $20? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But that's, the whole thing about this. If you wait too long, you might miss the opportunity, and then you're going to buy the top, right? And you never want to buy the top of anything. You want to get in, during that ride up, right? So yeah, this one here has just been on a moon emission. It's been crazy. It's been crazy. And then of course you can get drip over on their swap. Go ahead and deposit, and you'll see your deposits show up, and then you'll start receiving, your passive dividends right here. Okay. So yeah, we'll see what happens, guys. Will it hit $20? I don't know. I think it will, right? I mean, I don't really make price predictions on my channel. That's just not what I do. But the way it's going, I would not be surprised. All right. So Drip is just killing it right now. Let's take a quick look at USwap. Now, I wanted to address one thing. Had somebody send me over a message over on Telegram saying, hey, can you explain the fee? Can you explain the staking fee with these new infinity pools? Now, prior to these infinity pools, if you've been staking on USwap, or if you've staked before, or if you've ever looked into them, you know that there was a staking fee, or there is a staking fee, right? The pools that were about 3 weeks, right, that they ran for 3 weeks, the staking fee was around 3%. The pools that were running for about a week, the staking fee was around 1%, right? So if you're getting into the pools that run for a week, you're paying a 1% staking fee. And now with these infinity pools, let's just take a quick look here, right? This is one that I'm in. You can see here the staking fee is 0.1% a day. Okay. So you'll receive, you'll have a staking fee 0.1% a day. Now there is a cap. There is a cap to this. The cap is 8%. Okay. So if you stake for 80, let's say for example, if you stake for 80 days, you'll pay your 8% via 1%, 0.1% a day. And then if you just leave it in there for another 100 days, those extra 100 days, you're not paying any staking fee, right? So there is a cap to the staking fee. It's not an unlimited amount where you're paying 1% every day, every single day that you're staking. You're paying 1% a day until you cap out at 8%. And then there's no more staking fee, and you can continue to stake. You can essentially, theoretically, leave it in there for a year, 2 years, 3 years, right? For example, right now, of course, I'm not saying that you should do that. I'm just saying that, there is a cap to these fees. Now, again, if you pull out a calculator, before it was 1%, right? So 1% staking fee divided by 7 days, with the 1 week pools, you were paying about 0.142% staking fee, right? Here it's 0.1%. So you're actually paying less of a staking fee now than you were before. If you were getting to the 1%, the 1 week pools that were paying at 1%, and also the 3 week pools that were paying at 3%, because again, 3 week pools that are paying up that you have to pay a 3% staking fee, that's essentially a 1% a week fee, right? So it's actually cheaper now with these staking fees with the infinity pools than it was before, right? Um, so just wanted to address that because someone messaged me saying, hey, can you explain the staking fee? 0.1 is it 0.1% a day forever? No, it's not. It's capped. So that's that. So now you don't have to unstake anymore. You can essentially leave it in those infinity pools and it'll continue to run. Okay. So just wanted to touch base on that. Crypto future, guys, today's profit share to passive payout was 1.56%. Day before that was 1.23%. Day before that was 2.2%. So, I mean, 2.2% plus 1.23? Yeah, 1.23% plus 1.56%. That's already 5%. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We still have 2 more days left in the week. So, I mean, it looks like it's going to be another strong week as far as just passive payouts are concerned with crypto future. So if you want to check that out or check them out, I will leave a link down below. Of course, you can purchase your package in Bitcoin, Litecoin, or Doge. Real quick, guys, just wanted to mention Kucoin Token, guys. A lot of buzz right now going around the Kucoin blockchain. Is it going to be the next Binance Smart Chain? Is it going to be the next the next place where everybody's going to go to farm? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. There's certainly a lot of buzz, and there's new farms that are coming out. I'm actually doing some research myself and looking into it. But if you look at Kucoin Token right now, might be a good time to get in. It's dipped. It's going through a little bit of a correction. It's dipped negative 13% over the last 24 hours. But yeah, you can see here the last 30 days was trending at around $8 and took a little bit of a dip right here before it started to take off, spiked right here, and now it's going through a little bit of a correction. Might be a good time to buy in if you missed this big wave right here. You can see the percentages right here. But yeah, KuCoin token is going to be like BNB. And then they have different swaps. Like right now, there's a swap called KuSwap that people are saying is going to be the next pancake swap. You can buy their token. I'll do a separate video on that because that's a whole other video. But yeah, keep an eye on this if you'd like to get in on things that are early. Now, real quick, guys, about a week ago, I did a video right here about a week ago, and it was called IDO Full Details, 10x Opportunity, Potential 100x Opportunity. And in that video, I was talking about the Daisy token. Okay, now, unless you've been under a rock, you probably already heard of Daisy AI or Daisy, the Daisy platform. They launched a couple of months ago. Started off as a matrix, right, that had a passive component to it. I'm not going to go into all that right here today. Tonight rather, I want to just touch upon the token, give you some info because there is going to be a buying opportunity next week. All right. So this right here, this video right here, this is today's update video that they did. It's about an hour long. If you want to do your own research and due diligence, which I suggest you do, and you want to get into this, I will leave a link to this video underneath. Watch the whole thing. But to save you guys some time, I did highlight the bullet points right here that I'm going to talk about right now, show you why this might be a long-term play, right? I like things that are long-term or that potentially can be long-term. Obviously, there are things that I get into that are quick in and out, high yield stuff. You guys probably already know. But I like to have some long-term things running in the background. And with this, you can actually get their token and stake it long-term. I'm going to show you here some of the bullet points and the tokenomics and why I think this one here might be good. Now, of course, pure speculation here, no guarantees, right? Um, but there are features that they've put in place to prevent a pump and dump scenario, and there is long-term potential here. And again, as I've mentioned before with a lot of other things, whether it's a coin, whether it's a platform, if there is a strong community behind it to support it, a loyal, excited, community of users, members, um, it has the potential to do well, right? And this one here does have a pretty strong community. They have tens of thousands of members. As a matter of fact, they did a pre-sale. I think they sold. I mean, you got to watch the video. I don't know. I don't want to give you the wrong number here, but they did extremely well as far as selling, their tokens so far. So you'll be able to buy their token, right? And then once you buy their token, once this thing launches, you'll be able to stake it, right? Stake it for rewards, very much like other staking tokens out there. But let's go into some of these bullet points right here and why, um, I think this might be a good long-term play. If you're looking for like that passive income, okay, if you're looking for that long-term passive income, this may be another uh, revenue stream that you can build, right? So let's just go into it, guys. During the pre-sale, they did a pre-sale, right? They did a private pre-sale, and then they did uh, uh, not really a private pre-sale, but they did a pre-sale where they were selling it for anywhere from 10 cents to 25 cents to 50 cents, depending on what round you got in. Now you might say, well, why didn't you tell us about these rounds that we could have gotten in at 10 cents, 25 cents, or 50 cents? Yes, I told you a week ago. Okay, I did a video about it a week ago. Now, if you missed it, there's still an opportunity here to get in at a very discounted price. So let's just go into it, guys. The public sale is gonna be on July 15th. Okay, July 15th, which is about a week from today, or a week from as I'm doing this video. Okay, the public sale is gonna start at $1, and it's gonna go to $1.50. It's a linear sale. What that means is, as people buy, right, at $1, as people buy the token, the price of the token will start to go up until it hits $1.50. So the earlier you get in on the 15th, you'll get it at $1. And then if you buy it later on, it'll be at $1.50. Now again, I'm not saying that you got to jump in the minute the clock turns zero. This public sale is going to run for 15 days. Okay, so I'm sure you'll be able to get in at $1 if you get in, whatever day, right? Towards the end, it'll probably be about $1.50. Now, if you're a current Daisy member, right? Like when I did that video last week and you became a member, you used our link down below. When you make a purchase during the public sale, you will receive a 25% bonus. Now, if you didn't become a member, you can still become a member now. Any new members between now and the 15th, they'll still get a bonus, a 10% bonus when they purchase their tokens. Okay. Of course, if you don't become a member, you can still get in, but you won't receive any type of bonus. So why not become a member? At the very least, you'll get a 10% bonus on the tokens that you purchase. Okay. Now, the public roadmap is like this. Again, they go into more detail in the Zoom. So check that out if you want to get all the details. But there is going to be a public sale on 6 IDO platforms towards the end of July. And during those IDOs on those 6 platforms, the token is going to be selling for $2.50 to $5. So even if you missed it at 50 cents, if you get in at $1 to $1.50, and let's say during the IDO they are selling this coin for $2.50 to $5, and their plan is to sell it at $5, or excuse me, not sell it, but their plan is to have it start at $5 in the open market. It hits the exchange. That's still a 5x, right? That's still a 5x if you get in at $1. If you get in at $1.50, that's still a 3x. So I mean, that's still pretty powerful. Also in July, they're going to be announcing their first 2 DCO projects. There's going to be a massive media campaign. August 1st, they're listing it on Uniswap. And also they're going to go live on CoinMarketCap. And then also they are going to be listing it on PancakeSwap in August, as well as 5 other major exchanges. Now they're under NDA, so they couldn't disclose what are the 5 major exchanges. But I mean, Uniswap, PancakeSwap alone, those are 2 huge swaps. The 5 extra major exchanges is just icing on the cake. And then in October, they're going to be launching their first DCO project. Now, here's why these tokens won't dump, or at least, theoretically, they're not going to dump. Again, this is crypto. We can never know what's going to happen, right? But this is how they have it set up. There is a vesting period for people who got in during the pre-sale. So people who got in on the pre-sale at 10 cents, 25 cents, 50 cents, and I believe even these $1 to $1.50 tokens that are going to be available next week, there is a vesting period where it's locked for 12 months and it's going to be released by 5% every single month. So let's say you buy a bunch of tokens, right? 5,000 tokens, 10,000 tokens, 50,000 tokens, I don't know, whatever. It's going to be locked for 12 months and it's only going to be released 5% of how many tokens you have is going to be released to you every single month. So that alone is going to be it's going to be a way for them to prevent these dumps and from whales to dump their coin. They can't. It's, they're vested. Only thing they can do is stake it, right? The team also has agreed to burn 50% of their tokens, and the team is even vested for even a longer period of time, right? They're vested for 30, not 30, for 3 years, okay? So people who got in during the pre-sale, they're going to be vested for 12 months where they're locked and they're only going to receive 5% of their token balance every month, right? So 5% this month, 1 month, next month it's going to be 5%, following month it's going to be 5%. They can take that 5%, sell it, whatever they want, or they could just stake their tokens for passive income, right? The team has agreed to burn 50% of their tokens and they are vested for 3 years. So they're even locked longer than all of us, right? Or people, whoever gets in on the pre-sale. But this is a long-term play, okay? The idea here is to get tokens, stake them for passive rewards. And then when there's a new DCO that gets involved, not only will you be able to get rewards in Daisy token, you're also going to get rewards in whatever token, that's going to be, right? And then there's going to be a referral program which will enable the marketing to continue, right? A lot of times when there's an IDO or an ICO, there's only a referral program during the ICO. With this, there's a referral program with the ICO, and there's also a referral program when this thing goes live. People are going to be incentivized to refer other people or use a referral link to stake, because if someone uses a referral link to stake, they get a yield boost, right? So for example, let's say you send me your referral link, right? And I have a choice. I can either use a referral link or not use your referral link. Now, if I don't use your referral link, that's fine. But if I use your referral link, I get a yield boost, right? I get a higher yield. So I'm incentivized to use your referral link. And then you, for sending me your referral link, you get a yield boost as well. So whoever's referral link is being used and whoever's using the referral link, they're both getting a yield boost. So there's an incentive there. I think I confused all of you guys just by going over that example, but watch the Zoom. I think it's going to make a lot more sense. But this might be a play. This might be a long-term play. Like for example, let's say, like for me, I'm just kind of giving this some thought. Again, I don't, this is gonna the next round is gonna go live in a week. So during this week, I'll have some time to put pen to paper and really strategize. But just off the top of my head, let's say I get 10,000 tokens, right? Now let's say I get them at $1, right? I don't know if I'm going to get them at $1. Maybe I'll get them for $1.50. Who knows? But let's just say I get them at $1. I put $10,000, I get 10,000 tokens. Now, let's say these 10,000 tokens, let's say the starting price is $5, right? Well, it'll be worth, my 10,000 tokens will be worth $50,000. I don't know if it's gonna, if it's gonna be $4, it'll be $6, who knows, right? I know that it's not gonna dump because of the way they've set up this vesting period, right? Will the price dip? Maybe, right? Price might go up too, we don't know. Well, let's just say, for example's sake, now I'm not giving financial advice, this is not guaranteed, I'm just giving you a hypothetical example. This is in a perfect world, it won't probably work like this, okay? But this is just what I'm thinking. I get 10,000 tokens, they're worth $5, that's about $50,000. And let's say I stake that, right? Let's say I stake my 10,000 tokens, right, which is worth $50,000. And let's say all I do is get, I don't know, 10% a month, right? 10% a month, which is like 0.3%, 0.3% a day, right? That's $5,000 a month in passive income. 5,000 a month. I know we're in the crypto space, and in crypto you could make 100x, 200x. I mean, we see crazy things going on with drip right now. We've seen crazy things go on with different coins. And you might say, well, 5,000 a month is not a lot of money. In the real world, guys, $5,000 a month is life-changing. It's life-changing, right? That's a huge amount of money, right? So, I mean, even if this was, 50% wrong, right? And I only got this 50% right. If I divide that by 2, that's still $2,500 a month in passive income, staking the tokens that I get when this next round goes live. And if I get 10,000 tokens, right? So forget about that $5,000 a month example, $2,500 a month in passive income. This is just an additional revenue stream. Like for me, I have ton of Hex staked. I have a ton of Wise token staked. I have a ton of Axiom staked. I have all sorts of tokens staked for down the road. This is just another additional revenue stream where I could potentially, in this example at least, have a $2,500 a month extra passive residual income. It might be worth getting into the pre-sale, right? Or this next public sale, rather, where it goes live next week and sells for $1 to $1.50. So, I mean, this might be the next play for me. It might not be the next play for you, and I get it. But I like to have things like this for down the road. As I'm jumping into higher risk platforms, and platforms that are paying 3% a day and stuff like that. I like to have things staked in the background for 12 months down the road, 24 months down the road. Something that I can just put away, put aside. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Now, again, to participate and get this extra 10% bonus, you do need to be a member. So I'll leave a link down below. You click that link. You do need to have a VPN, I believe, depending on where you are in the world. But yeah, if you want to become a member, I'll leave a link down below. If not, no worries. You don't have to. But yeah, this will be very, very interesting. So I'm following the details and the updates. Again, stay plugged into our Telegram. I'll give you guys updates as we get more and more info. But this might be another long-term play, at least for me. Anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. Just wanted to do that this quick midnight update. It's not really that quick, but hang out with me tonight. Give you some info on what I'm looking at, what I'm interested in, what's happening. And I'm always looking at stuff, guys. There's tons of stuff that I'm looking at. I have a whiteboard right here in my office where I have a list of stuff that I'm looking at, different coins, different platforms people send me. And yeah, I like to find out what I can get into, that's very, very new. That's when all the opportunity is. It's also where all the risk is, let's be real, right? But it's where all the opportunity is as well. So yeah, stay tuned, guys. I'm going to have some more stuff that we'll talk about. And as this thing gets closer, we'll talk about it a little bit more. At least we'll be posting updates over on our Telegram, so make sure you're plugged into there. But yeah, mark that on your calendar, guys. July 15th, the next round will start, and you'll be able to get these tokens at $1 to $1.50 per token. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I'll catch you on the next update video, guys. Have a great night, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.